Okay, so this is the Fans Page TV, and this today's episode of Story Story have Delali Ametepe, a biomedical engineer. Yes, it's a very renowned hospital in Ghana. And before we move on, I want to share a story, and then we are just going to look at this story. So he said that I broke up with my ex somewhere in 2020 during the month's breakup in COVID period. Since then, I decided to lay low and stay off any form of relationship just to heal. During the healing process, I found myself flirting with other people's girlfriends and having sex with some, even though I knew they had boyfriends. Fear men, oh fear men. And every one of them did it willingly without me forcing and applying pressure. For some, I didn't know their boyfriends. For others, I knew of them and they were my friends. There was this particular one who happened to be my best friend's girlfriend, yet she willingly gave herself to me on countless occasions. There were days I've had sex with a girl that I was trying to resolve issues between herself and her boyfriend. Yes, it was like that. Now there's a problem. I've got a girl for myself now, and I have insecurities, trust issues, just name it. The worst part is it's the worst part is kind of long distance. Okay, the worst part is it is kind of a long distance relationship, and we barely see each other. I know any relationship without trust is of no use, but I can't help it because I knew the excuses most of the girls I use gave to their boyfriends to come and see me. I don't believe her whenever she tells me she's going out. For some of the girls, their boyfriends knew they were with me because I'm the cool and harmless guy. Yet, that wasn't it. I'm trying to believe whatever she tells me or wherever she tells me she's going to, but it's not working for me. She has the habit of randomly putting her phone off flight mode when I call. Her number doesn't go through. What does your readers say I do? Am I to face the consequences of my crime time or what? Because it's draining me already. Yeah, she's a good girl. I like her. And if this doesn't work out for me, I don't think any other relationship will work out because I'll continue to live with my insecurities and trust issues. Wow. Okay. So how can this guy deal with his insecurity? Because now he has a very big problem because of what he has done in the past. It's like it's hunting him, the excuses the girls gave to their boyfriends to be with him. And now he sees that his new girl is also telling, oh, I'm going to church. And he doesn't believe that she's going to church because it's a long distance relationship. Maybe I'm going for classes. He doesn't believe. He thinks that he's going to. So what's your advice to him? This is a tough one there.
Easy. Insecurities as a result of certain decisions you've made. You are a contributing factor if your partner is insecure.
I see.
You are a contributing factor. Like the guy said that countless times the lady, he's trying to get the lady, is on airplane mode, is on this mode, is on that mode. If I'm dating you and I call you at 11 p.m., I rarely call you at 11 p.m. In fact, I rarely make calls. But if I'm dating you and then I call you at 11 p.m., and at 11 p.m., not once, I call you at 11 p.m., you're on a call. Okay, it's normal. After 10 minutes, I call you and you are still on the call. Okay. After 20 minutes, you are still on the call. You end the call and never call back.
Yeah.
And it continues. I call you at 11 p.m. You're on a call. Who are you on a call with? You understand? It's so normal.
Yeah.
Those things will breed insecurities. Okay. Now, like the guy is saying, countless times her phone is off. this, that, this, that. Those things would definitely breed insecurities. Why? Because, like he's saying, he has seen those same excuses being used by the ladies he was doing those things with. So now that his lady is doing it, he has so much knowledge about how ladies cheat that he's become an expert, able to read when a lady is cheating. Oh, let me just give you a story. My senior brother, when he was young, he was handsome. Well, he's still handsome though, right? You know, as a young man, in his 20s, crazily handsome people were chasing him. He and there slept with countless number of ladies. But when he found the one he wanted to marry, at the point he stopped. When he found the one he wanted to marry, I think they all made it bare. He made it plain before his Jack. And in fact, all his friends and we, his brothers, will actually let the lady know that you are lucky. You met the guy in a state of dormancy. Because when he was dominant and active, all these things, like he would have slayed you and gone. But we thank God for your life. So the lady knew that the guy has lived a life before
he's capable of those things.
Yes. So she looked out for things. You understand? She looked out for things, and she was able to put I don't want to say blockades, I want to say barriers and boundaries around their relationship.
And it worked for
her. I think that one of the things that people are afraid of doing is telling their exes about their past.
Because sometimes your past can be used against you. And
trust me, for me, if I'm dating you, I need to know who you've dated.
But
I need to know the nastiest thing you have ever done.
But it also depends on the kind of person you are dating.
Yes, that's what I'm trying to say. That for me,
okay,
I really want to be a part of your life. I don't want to be a part of your life the life I met you living now. I want to be a part of the life you have lived. I don't want any surprises. When we go out for a function, one of the exes comes up. You haven't gotten over that ex. I didn't know. First of all, I didn't know he was your ex. Second, I didn't even know you hadn't gotten over him. Okay, he comes around, he's doing things.
All of a sudden, you change and
God forbid, we are not married yet. And then
it looks like you don't exist anymore.
Yes, at that particular instant, you try to shove me away
yes.
and try to hide me. No, God forbid. I need to know. If that ex is appearing at that function, you need to let me know, babe, my ex is appearing because I haven't gotten over him. And I need you to man up and feel the spot. Let him feel insecure.
Yeah.
Like, I need to know. You understand? We are in a relationship together. I need to cover you up. You need to cover me up. That is what I think. But many people don't think that way.
Yeah.
But me, if I'm dating you, I need to know your exes, who you've dated. Probably if you date 100 people, you cannot really sort that people. But I need to know as much as you can remember.
Some people are not, like, they didn't date them. It was just a flash of time.
Yes, I need to know the people you've had flings with.
Your crushes
and your crushes. Yes, I need to know. So that probably one of your crushes might be my friend. You know, friends have a way of saying certain things about ladies. I don't enter into my friends and then they say something about you. Alright.
I didn't know.
I'll prefer knowing that you were a prostitute. You no longer are a prostitute. I'm not judgmental. Everybody has a past. If I tell you maybe the things that I've thought before, I've not done it, I've thought before, you'll be like, this man, you can also think this way. Yes, everybody has a past. So I don't see why I should use your past against you. But I think that if I know of the things that maybe you have done before, I know you are not perfect. I'm also able to present my flaws to you. That is why I think that we make a mistake. Ladies go into relationship trying to hide from their guys that they've dated 3, 4, 5 people.
Yes.
So I say, oh, I'm not dating. They meet somebody. No, I've never dated before.
I'm a virgin.
I've not dated.
It's no boy.
So immediately you present yourself as a very perfect being
Yes.
to the guy. The guy then realizes that no, I can also show you my flaws. I can show you my strengths. I only show you great things and good things. And it gets to a point, he cannot continue doing it. You can also continue doing it. You understand?
Yeah.
So then there's a problem. You both now begin to try to lie to each other. You begin to do things behind the other person, do this without it, and then there's a whole lot of problem. But if we are able to tell each other about our flaws, oh Jack, I used to be a prostitute too. Hey, I have so many examples of perfect relationships. Okay, now my first cousin, he likes ladies with shape and form. So the lady he married, God, she's beautiful. Facial, dark, curvy. Like I mean curvy. Now this is the guy.
The Nash.
This is the guy that has told the wife that this is the kind of ladies I like. So the wife is aware. So if they are driving and he sees that kind of lady, they will be what they share.
And you see that's friendship. That's friendship.
So the wife will be like, what they share. So they will laugh over it. And or sometimes the guy hasn't seen it. They'll be, hey Nana, now penny video. So and when they got married, the lady used to work in a different district and he was in a different region. The lady could pick a phone and call him and be like, Nana, we be now penny be
I told you I said
and sometimes you get the and the lady will take a picture and say every form of insecurity is cancelled.
Yeah.
The guy also knows the spec of the lady. So sometimes he's moving, he will take a phone and call the wife and be like, he'll call the wife by the name. He'll be like, now penny be pep. And he'll start laughing over the phone.
Yeah.
So every form of insecurity is cancelled. You understand? Because he knows the husband inside out.
Because he knows the husband inside out. This is still the fans page, and this episode of Story is brought to you by Aircon Studios. Aircon Studios, some of their services are photography, videography. Do you have a wedding, a naming ceremony, a funeral, just name it, a birthday party, just call them. Their numbers are on the screen and they'll give you a perfect service. They also do frames of all types, laminated frames, glass frames. Just call them and they will deliver a perfect service to you.